Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Let's Play. If I'm not mistaken, this is part 22 of the Let's Play. So yeah, I guess we'll just continue on. That was so embarrassing, Saki. I didn't need anyone else to see me like that. Sorry, but we were sort of in a rush. Don't lie to me, Saki. I saw you standing outside for a long time. I just didn't expect someone other than you or the others to show up when they did. Just relax a little. Geez, you're a Pokemon. It's cute. Anyway, I want to introduce you to my friend Alon. Sorry. They're a part of our group now. Alon, this is Braxton. Braxton, this is Alon. Did you get permission from the others to do this? I know it's not easy to find this place, but a little courtesy would do you wonders, girl. Yeah, I asked Valerie and Adam already. Would you stop worrying? And why is Alon staring at me like that? Is there something on my face? Nah, I just don't think they're used to seeing a Pokemon talk is all. Are you impressed? I built that cool translator for Braxton a while back. Anyway, you may be wondering why Braxton is back here all by herself. Well, that's because Braxton was abducted with us back in Akiwa Town. Saki, I think they got that part. I'm getting there, silly. Also, I doubt that this mic is gonna pick up any of the explosions and all that in the background. Pretty much it's July 3rd, duh, but yeah, I pretty much live in Redneck County and everyone and their mother is shooting off fireworks and all that type of stuff, so yeah, I don't think any of it's gonna be picking up, but if it does, I do apologize for that. Braxton actually isn't owned by anyone, but we have a Pokeball for her so that she can't be captured. Valerie returned Braxton to her ball right before they got us. If they caught Braxton as she was, we don't know what would have happened. Eventually I found this place while on duty in Black Steeple Field. We know Braxton prefers to be outside her Pokeball, so we put her back here to hide. It was an appreciated effort, but I may as well be trapped when I'm back here. But at least the snow feels good on my feet. And I know what you might be thinking. Oh wait, I know. If we can use our Pokemon back here, why not send them out and bring them back to the castle? People who go into situations guns blazing usually just die in the end because they're not prepared. That's pretty true. We all came to an anonymous decision to hold off on any retaliation until we know we can pull it off perfectly. We're going to need the help of every trainer on this island. Val, Adam, and I may be gym leaders, but that's just a stupid title we hold. We could all be shut down just as easily as anyone else on this island, you feel? I also remembered the anonymous agreement we had to keep this place a secret. Braxton, you can trust Alon. I wasn't that sure either at first. I'm still not exactly sure, but Valerie trusts him, so do I too. I think that's what it said, sorry. Well, alright. If Valerie trusts you, then I guess I can as well. I guess this means I can tell you about what I found while I was back here. Huh? What you found? Yes, I was walking between the trees trying to find something useful, but I came across seemed to be another castle. There's another castle on the island? Why would that be the case? I don't know, but it was almost identical to Black Steeple. There were a few differences, but something I couldn't exactly confirm. But that's not all. The castle was blocked off by a barrier. A barrier? Yes, I wasn't certain myself, but then the warden walked towards it and touched it himself. I don't know why there was a barrier there or why there was even a castle to begin with, but it definitely exists and I'm not sure I like it. It gave me a terrible feeling. It's really weird. I don't think I've seen any way we can reach it by foot. That's weird though. I thought the warden owned this place. He can't enter his own property? Oh crap, we've been gone for far too long. Looks like they're looking for us. We gotta go for now, Braxton. We'll visit again soon. Toodles. Big bro moment. So, I want to read this real quick. It seems to be books on how to handle domestic abuse. It seems to be owned by someone named Anatha. Real quick, I'm gonna catch a Tangela here as well. So yeah, I would advise you capture one. I think Tangrowth down the road could definitely be useful for you. I never really used it much in the Let's Play or in any gameplay that I've done. So Yeah, but I mean, again, it's a Tangrowth. It's a pretty solid Pokemon, so yeah, I'll see you all in a moment. Alright, sorry for the pause, just caught a Tangrowth. Not exactly the nature I wanted, but not a terrible nature either, so I'm okay with it. Miss Blakery and Alon, where have you two been? We've just been looking at the Absol statue, sir. No big deal, homie. No big deal is wrong, Miss Blakery. I don't want you two causing us any more trouble than you already have. I want you two in my sights at all times. Got that? We got it, I guess. Good. Now continue and complete the job you two were tasked with today. For a moment. She's such a weirdo, don't you think? At least say hi or something. I can't read. You don't gotta be so mean all the time. Alon, you should go talk to her. In exchange, I'll do your work for you. Isn't that a fair trade? For a moment. Is there something in particular you want with me? If you're just gonna stand there and stare at me, then do it from a distance. I don't want to speak with you at all. Please move aside. And what makes you think you're better than anyone else here? Just because you're Neve's or Nev's little pawn doesn't mean you can go around acting important. I didn't even do anything. It was Alon who approached me first. If anything, I'd prefer if you all just left me alone to my own devices. Likewise, it'd be a waste to spend time with someone so deplorable. I don't approve of what Neve is doing here, by the way. Doesn't matter, you're helping him anyways. Well, you know what they say, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just stop talking, Alon. Let's go. I'm sorry, just stop talking, Alon. Let's go. You remind me of Nev, actually. You two are pretty similar. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to take that back. I'm nothing like Nev. Are you sure about that, Valerie? You've shown nothing but hostility for the past few moments. You lose your temper way too easily. You take things far too personally. That's exactly how Nev treated me when he first met me. So yeah, pretty similar. Goodbye to you too. You can leave now too if you be so inclined. There's nothing else to say at the moment. For a moment. Whoops, wrong way. I don't know who she thinks she is, but I'm nothing like Nev. Val, you should know better than to take some creep's word. Come on, let me see you smile. We got each other, don't we? Yeah, I know. Thanks, Saki. Well, I think we're done for today, right? Yeah, let's just end this day. I think I've had enough of this. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go in early tonight, and I guess I won't complain. Alright, Nev or Neve. Honestly, I don't know if it's Neve or Nev. I honestly don't know. I'm just gonna say Nev, and I may just switch back and forth because I don't know. Sound asleep, or sounds like he's finally found asleep. All the guards are patrolling the outer walls as well. Finally, an opportunity to do some snooping myself. There has to be something in his room that can be useful, something that can tell me about the barrier surrounding the second castle. Architectural, however you pronounce that. Secrets of Black Steeple Castle, a mystery, a wonder. This book may prove to be quite useful. Huh? What's this slip of paper? Opposite lower area, lower dungeon area, version 9.5. Plans for the Black Steeple Library. I'm a little surprised they would keep this book here in the library. Something about these floor plans bother me though. I can't exactly pinpoint why. Maybe I should study this picture. I may be able to figure something out. Again, I don't think there's really any other books that you can read besides like a few. The Tale of the Zora and Pangoro, the Golden Apple. I don't know why, but this title really seems familiar to me. It seems like it's just a children's story though. It's no use of me. They say there's one thing you must do when the being a disaster and misfortune arrives. You must walk past it, hide yourself underneath the bridge of fortune. Only then will you shroud yourself from the eyes of the shadows. Seems to be a riddle. I'm kind of curious now. Hold up. Books on things that aren't exactly relevant to anything really. These won't help. I'm gonna pause and actually look here real quick. God's gift to humanity. Not sure if I'm in a mood to read something biblical. I'll leave this alone for gosh darn it, read the book. See that? Won't be able to open it. It's like, bro, read the book. I want to know. Hold up. I know I was gonna pause and look, but now I'm curious. Garufa Language and Garufa Curses 101. What a charming title. Bro, read the book. I don't know, like, I always try like finding like new secrets in these types of games. Sorry if I'm annoying about it, but like, it's just what I do, honestly. But what's very interesting is I don't remember this part. The tale of the tale of the Zora and the Pangoro, the Golden Apple. I don't know why, but this title seems really familiar to me. I think that's really interesting to learn, actually. So I don't know why, but this title seems really familiar to me. It seems like it's just a children's story, though. It's no use to me. That's very interesting. Alright, so I just wanted to write down some notes. Let me read this real quick. The tale of the hero and his queen. Read it. Long ago in the kingdom of Avium, a lone queen looked over her land. The queen had her own appointed night of light, which she kept safe from harm. At any point of adversity, the knight would protect his queen above all else. However, one threat they could not handle crept up to the door. The hero met his end and fell in battle, leaving his sword lifeless. The enemy presented the sword to Her Majesty as a symbol of their defeat. The queen would not allow hope to cease. She strung back her bow and shot her final arrow, thus ending the war. What if, spoilers, what if they're referring to Madam X in this? Now, you can call me crazy for a moment, and that's fine, if anyone's watching to this point. But what if it's Madam X? Because so far, Madam X is the only known character with a sword. Now, you could be thinking, well, anybody can have a sword. You're right, but how come nobody else but her has one? It's a stretch, don't get me wrong, it's a huge stretch. But what if they're referring to her as, you know, the queen? Maybe, I don't know. I think it's very possible. I can't say I've ever heard of something like this happening in Avium. It must be a made-up story for children. Quite an interesting read, though. Looking at the floor plans for the library, I can tell that this spot is different. According to the plans, there should have been a door in this spot, not a bookcase. Now that I mentioned, these floors are really scuffed. It's scuffed in a specific circular way too. I wonder. Huh? So, what did you want to do with me now? Haven't you all tortured me enough? I already told you I didn't know. Oh, it's just you. Yes, it's just me. What didn't you know? What? You said you told Nev that you didn't know. What didn't you know? He asked me if I knew what my father was up to. If I knew he was a part of Team Zen or if he was plotting with him. But I didn't know he was with them until the very end, and even then, it wasn't with them. He wasn't with them. Sorry for the pause there. Nev didn't believe me, so he used electricity and tried to get me to talk. I'm so sorry. See, like, I don't, like, okay, sure, like, I get that Alita, like, you want to get back for destroying the base and all that, but it's like, even if she admitted and said, yes, I knew my father was a part of Team Zen, then what? Like, why does it matter that, like, why does Neve need to know, for example, like, Alita knew that her father was a part of Team Zen? Like, why does that matter if she said yes, I did know? Like, what does that do then? That part always kind of confused me. Is like, then what? I don't know. Are you though? You showed me off like I was some sort of freak to Alon and the others. You seemed pretty proud of yourself then, so why not now? I'm not your enemy. You aren't my ally either, so just what are you? For a moment. I believe we already got the ability capsule and heart scale from the room, so... Yeah, we did last episode, we're fine. We did. Looks like you're finally awake. I tried waking you earlier, but you just would not budge. Anyway, Saki told me that she introduced you to Braxton. If that's the case, I'd like you to meet up with Braxton to where Braxton is. I think it's time we start to devise a plan on how to get all of us out of here. The longer we stay passive, the more I feel like we're grasping at straws. Oh, and it looks like you're on a flower duty again, but I asked Saki to do that for you. She wasn't happy about it, but it's a suitable punishment for getting you in trouble earlier, yeah? Yeah. Alright. So, how have you all been? Hopefully you all been well. Alright. Braxton, what's with this book? Didn't skip that, sorry. I got here, it's pretty heavy stuff, too heavy for me personally, but you can see that it was taken out by a person named Anitha. Well, okay then, disregarding the books, I thought we'd come up with some strategy. Oh my gosh, we're finally going to get something done around here? Count me in, I can't stand being in this frigid shed any longer. Have you considered any possible directions we could take this? Well, clearly we can't have everyone in the castle come back here. Not everyone is allowed on the side at one time, and everyone disappearing would look terrible. I've considered collecting Pokeballs and bringing them here to release them. Oh, maybe we could have some sort of stampede. Yeah, I guess so, but I'm a little worried. What if Pokemon are too startled by me being there and not their actual trainers? What if I release Pokemon that are predators to other ones? I don't know, it just seems too high risk, high reward. Miss Blakery, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that right this moment. Oh dear, what did Saki do now? I don't know, but we should probably go help her out. Miss Blakery, stop running around this instant. Why is that, Mr. Guard guy? Is it because I'm so cute that you want to take a good look? It's alright, but I can do whatever I want. I don't care what you say. If you refuse to obey, we're going to have to resort to disciplinary measures, sorry. I'm not even gonna read that. God. What is she doing? That's it, fire. Wait, didn't you guys tell me that turret on the side was faulty? Oh no. Yikes, that's a faulty laser, alright. The turret was pretty close to hitting us. Yeah, no kidding. I think it actually hit some trees. We should go check to see if there's any fire. We can't afford having attention brought this way. For a moment. Alright. Looks like there's no fire, thankfully, but those trees are so gone. You're right, but take a look at this. Is that an entrance to a cave? Sure looks like it. How are we gonna get up there? Perhaps I could chisel some steps using my mining kit. Hold on, this will take a little bit. I can't say I'm a fan of this. That came out prettier than I expected. Maybe after we're all done with this, you could end up having a job in architecture. Yeah, no thanks. I'll pass on that. In fact, you can have mine, Alon. Gosh, I was kidding. You didn't actually have to give it to them to prove your point. That's fine. I don't plan on using it anyways. If the guards get on my case about it, I'll just tell them that the old one got destroyed on the job. Now let's check out what this cave has to offer us. Wow, this place smells awful. Smells like burning dust and rubber. Literally the worst smell possible. What's the purpose of this cave? You're not gonna find out if you just stand there. Let's go take a look around. Yep, come on. For a moment. Whoops. Wait a second, Alon. Hide here for a moment with us. Do you hear that? There are people talking just above us. Let's hear what they have to say. That I didn't skip, sorry. Can't fix a simple program like this? I'm sorry, but I just wasn't made like the others. Wasn't made like the others. I know they kind of refer to her as like a doll and all that, so... yeah. That's also one part of the game that I'm kind of like still stuck on the meaning. Maybe we'll get there one day. I don't know anything about this program. It's just an overheating issue. How hard could that be to fix? I just don't know. I told you that whole thing with the SS Oceana was a bust, and you got in trouble for doing an unauthorized mission for this trash? What's even the point of keeping all these people in the castle? Did you know that Madame X gave Neve my room? My room! Nautilus, I already explained the purpose of keeping all the people here, plus orders are orders. If you didn't fail at Carados Mountain, things may have ended up better for you. Anyway, stop complaining. You can have your room after Madame X is done with them. So Madame X has finally decided to slaughter them all. I heard Neve talk or say that she's going to be arriving soon, tomorrow I think. She's not going to slaughter them all in the way you're thinking. Her methods are quite unconventional when it comes to blatant murder at least. Why do you trust Madame X so much, Nastasia? If I recall correctly, you got absolutely nothing on the line here. Why even do what you're doing? It's none of your concern, Nautilus, and frankly, I really can't fix it. Oh, you're so boring that I forgot that you were here. If you were smart, you probably would have just walked away without saying a word. But you're not that smart, are you? You mustn't be if you can't fix a simple issue. Wow, that was rude, even for my standards. I think you hurt her feelings. But here's the thing, like, not to get on Anastasia, because honestly she's actually one of my favorite characters in the game, but like, if it's so simple, then why can't you fix it? Like, I don't know. Oh, please don't act as if I can feel anything. Anyway, she can't fix her problem, then we're gonna have to find a different approach. I don't know, like, I don't think it's fair to say it's a simple issue when you don't know how to do it as well. I don't know. I heard Neve has a frost blast. Perhaps we can get it to cool this place down. Anything to get out of this place. It's absolutely horrid in here. Madame X, is that their leader? And she's going to be here soon too. No, we can't let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. But you heard what the woman said. She's going to be here tomorrow. All this means is that we're going to have to speed up our plans. In the meantime, we should check out what they're fiddling with. Ah, no, she saw us, Valerie. Don't worry, I'll get her myself. Huh? What is it, Alon? Stop wasting time. Wait, I'm not your enemy here. Wait, this person is your mother? Yes, it's true, but... So I want to point something out real quick when she says yes, ... Now, again, that could just be literally anything, but that goes back on the first episode, like... I believe when I went into like we do play a special role in the game, so I think that kind of has something to do with it, and I could be wrong, who knows, but we'll continue on. That probably didn't even make any sense. I'm sorry. What are you doing out there? Just take what you need and get back here. I'm sorry, but I can't talk anymore. Before you leave, please take a look at the device above here. I will distract Nastasia and Nautilus so that they won't disturb you. Won't you get in trouble for doing that? The trouble I'll be getting into will be worth it, knowing that I've helped you all in some way. Oh, and Alon, we'll have our moment, so don't worry about me, okay? What a nice lady. What is she doing with Team Zen? I see, so you two were on the SS Oceana when it was attacked. Now that I think about it, I do remember hearing something about that in the news. If that's the case, are all the SS Oceana passengers here at the castle? If that's the case, that means the captain must be here as well, yeah? Yeah, but but what does that mean for us, sorry? It means that we can have him get us all out of here. We're on an island. If Madame X is coming, then I'm assuming she's coming by boat. We can gather everyone and take her boat. We'll strand her and get out of here safely. That's a good idea, but how are we gonna fight back? That I didn't skip, sorry. Yet, but I'm sure it'll come in time. Yeah. I wonder what this thing is for. Oh my god, I think we just hit the jackpot. Huh? What's going on? What did you find? This is the machine that controls the nullification signal around the castle. Oh, so if we stop this machine from functioning, everyone will be able to use their Pokemon once again. Seems like it. Something about this looks all wrong though. It's just running a simple program that allows the signal to pass through the area, but for some reason it looks like it's going through a whole lot of stress. Okay, and what does that mean for us? Well, let's take a gander at this icon right here. If you look at the screen, it looks like somebody deliberately tried to sabotage the thing so that it could overheat. Alright, sorry for the pause there. Who here would do something like that? I don't know, but this thing is a ticking time bomb. So it could either be Malia or the mother. I think those are the only two reasonable ones. So yeah. What? Look at this temperature on this thing. It's gotten so hot that it's creating smoke. Well, what do we do? Well, here's an idea. The pipes on the ground floor must contain all the wires that are connected to the antenna to this. I probably read that wrong, but that's okay. If we sever the wires, all the antennas will cease to function. Doing so will possibly remove some of the processing stress this machine is handling. Braxton, how are you this knowledgeable on all this? While Saki was in class, I'd hang out at the community center. A gal learns a thing or two from listening to geeks talk about nonsense. Let's head down and see what we can do about these pipes. Okay, if I remember what Saki taught me, these boxes are what we need to cut. Are you serious? Yes, cutting the pipe that extends to the other ones will also work, but these small boxes are basically backup generators to keep the signal alive for who knows how long. We have to destroy these and then cut the pipe leading into the machine itself, which happens to be right here. There's another one opposite to this one as well. I saw some pipes with some wiring coming out of it. Is that a concern in any way? Nope, but it does explain the faulty turret you told me about earlier. Well, alright then. Let's burn these boxes then. Are you insane? Do you really want me to heat up this room any more than it already is? One blast of fire would be enough to send us packing. Do you have any better ideas? Maybe Saki can make something useful. Herself for messing with that guard. Alon, could you go see Saki? Maybe she might have something useful. Yeah. Big bro moment. I think I already said this earlier, but hope you all been well. Yeah. I honestly don't know what the hell to talk about. Huh? You guys found a source of that pesky signal? Great, you guys can take that out yourselves, right? I'm kidding, of course. You wouldn't be here talking to me if that was the case. So you need me to build something strong enough to cut through the metal, huh? I have a small idea, but it may just be enough. You remember that antenna I ripped out of the ground? If you can find that and bring it to me, I might be able to do something with it. I threw it pretty far, but I saw it land somewhere by the castle. I checked on the top walls. It may have landed somewhere there. Alright, we're gonna go get the, what did the guard call it? The space antenna? Alright, we need the space antenna, bro. It's the antenna Saki ripped from the ground. While I was on duty, this antenna fell straight on my head. How did it not kill you? Wild. It has to be from space. There's no other place it would have came from. What? You need this antenna? No, I'll never let you have it. What? What do you want? There's some trouble going on in Black Steeple Field. We're gonna need you to come with us right now. Okay, fine, but I'm going with you too, but this antenna is coming with me. That's no problem at all. What is this place? I don't remember seeing this place on our maps. Just a little bit farther now. What's going on here? Sorry, but you have something that we need. What could I possibly have that would help? No, this is my space antenna. It's mine. You too. You both set me up, didn't you? Guilty as charged. You all are incredibly stupid. I'll just have my Pokemon safely leave. After that, I'm going to report you and this place to the warden. Will you be able to do that, I wonder? I don't know if you could tell, but there aren't any antennas or turrets back here. So guess what? Looks like we can fight back too. You'll regret this decision. Alright, I'm gonna pause here and see you all in a moment. Bam slam, thank you ma'am. We're gonna be taking that. I'm gonna take this and give it to Saki. I'm sure you two can handle this. And as for you, we're gonna have a little talk. Alright, first off, have you all completely lost your minds? Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, sorry. I'm talking about this whole plan you all cleverly came up with. I thought it was a great idea. All I asked was for you two to help Alon and Saki make something we could use. Yeah, I know, and I was forced to make a quick decision I wasn't proud of. I went to go speak to Saki and she told me Alon was looking for some antenna. All I thought I had to do was go on a treasure hunt for a stupid antenna. Suddenly, I'm knocking a guard out and hiding his body in some ditch. It worked out, didn't it? Now we have an antenna that doubles as a laser. Thanks, Saki. We're gonna disable the signal tomorrow and leave this terrible place. All occupants must return to their cells for routinely cell search? I think that's how you pronounce it, probably not. Those that do not show up will receive punishments. Didn't they just do a cell search? What's the big deal? There isn't a big deal. I'm going to give this laser to Braxton. You two get back to your cells. I'll be there very shortly. Don't take too long. They'll start searching for you if you do. Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, big bro moment. I think, yeah, we already went through all the stuff. I guess we can see what everyone says. What an inconvenient timing. It's a good thing you got back here on time. I started searching for you. It would have been bad for Braxton. Nice job, Alon. Now get back to your cell. I guess that's pretty much it. Is snuggled tightly in their cells? What are you doing? I thought this was just a cell search. I guess you could say we had a change of plans. You all will be going to bed early tonight. What the hell? For what reason? We're gonna have a visitor coming first thing in the morning. We're gonna need you all to be in top shape before that happens. Alon, I have a really bad feeling about this. Valerie told me all about Madam X coming soon, and if the visitors are talking about is her, Braxton won't know when to disable the signal herself. If only there was a way out of the cell. I got us, bro. 2 items. Alright, this one. Was that a, not an EV, is it an EV light? Light clay, I'm sorry. Alon, what was that noise? Did you somehow find a way out? If you have, you gotta find some way to get Braxton. Tell her to cut the wires right now. We won't have another chance. Bro moment. So I've been thinking about what you told me. Oh, what did I tell you? About not confiscating their Pokemon? Your conclusion? My conclusion is that it makes absolutely no sense, but I know there must be a good reason. Let's just say their purpose is filled, whichever the result. But what if they ride and are successful? Then they escape the island. Let's try not to let that happen though. You said that their purpose is filled no matter what the result. What exactly is their purpose? You've done well for me, so I'll tell you a small detail. When chaos strikes, when people are killed, a certain energy emits from them. We're going to be collecting that energy once it's released. So whether or not they stay put or decide to riot, they'll emit this energy. It's a pretty important detail, too important to tell someone as low as myself. I told you because I want to propose something to you. Oh? How would you like to become a member of Team Zen? Me? No need to act so surprised. You don't have to answer me now. Right. Well, in any case, it's been a while since I've done a patrol. Do you want me to? No need, we're doing a mandatory cell search. A cell search? What's the point of doing that if you already know they're equipped with Pokemon? You'd be surprised how anxious prisoners are to be free, and we're not really doing a cell search. Oh? It's a trick to get them back into their cells early. If we just said early curfew, people would become worried. And like I said, although acceptable, a riot is not preferred, but what's the point? Remember when I asked you to become a member of Team Zen? It's because Madam X is coming tomorrow. Tomorrow? That's right, she's coming to fill the quota solely created for the prisoners on this island. The guards included, but they don't know that yet. I thought you said she didn't want to kill them. I did say that. She won't murder them, but they certainly won't be sentient afterwards? Alright, sorry for the pause there. I kind of just wanted to look up that word, and it means like pretty much to feel stuff and all that. So pretty much they won't be able to really feel anything anymore. Which is kind of huge in a sense, because it's like, but what is that? Like, why and what does that mean and all that? But no need to get yourself so worked up. You're safe with me. I thought you said I was no one special. You're a bit above the rest. Plus, you've helped me a lot around here. Even though I did all the hard work. That can't be the only reason. Just because I helped you out of desperation doesn't really justify you telling me all of this information. Sharp girl. The truth is, you remind me of her. Do you mean your daughter? Yes, that's right. I haven't seen her since I joined Team Zen. You being here reassures that what I'm doing is right. Is it though? What's right and wrong is subjective. This is right. For my daughter, this is right. You never told me why you joined. You said because of your daughter, but why is it because of her? It's a long story. We have all the time in the world. Sir. What is it? I think I caught most of that. Alon escaped from their cell. We can't locate them. How is that even possible? Are any of you guards competent? Have you been looking at the feeds from the turrets? That's the thing, sir. What? The turret suddenly stopped working the moment Alon escaped. Get out. Yes, sir. It seems like our time here has been cut short. It seems it has. Go get Alita. We'll use her as bait. Alon is a tricky one. We can't let them leave. We need them. We have all day. Don't worry about it. No, that's not exactly true. What? We were ordered to lie about her arrival to anyone who wasn't an executive, and I didn't want to get you worked up. What are you saying? Madam X is arriving today. Yeah. Finally, digging the hole was such a chore. Hopefully no one will find me here. Oh jeez, you really scared me there, you know. Wait a minute, aren't you the kid who was on the SS Oceana? Don't you remember me? I was the pianist on the SS Oceana. It's been so long. I didn't see you anywhere on the island, so I thought something terrible happened. I'm glad that wasn't the case though. I see you managed to find my little humble abode. After they threw me in the nasty cell, I decided I didn't want to be a part of it. Stole some books, managed to drag a couch down here. It's all I need to keep living. The big question here is, what are you doing here? I see, so you found a way to get us all out of here. You need to get to Black Steeple Field in order to get rid of this weird signal that interrupts our Pokeballs? I may be able to help you out with that actually. I've actually been running out of air in here, so I was forced to open this place up a bit. If you go out there, or go out through the quarry, or through that way, you'll be able to reach the quarry. The only Pokemon I have is Jigglypuff, so I don't have much that can help. Hopefully this will be enough. Good luck out there, Alon. Okay, so here is when I'm gonna end off the video, and I'm gonna give some advice real quick. Okay, I totally forgot if I pause after I mine the one room or not, but what I would strongly suggest, if you saved after that, that's fine. At this point, I would advise saving, and please go through, like, save on each mineable rock. I'm probably gonna record me going past all the guards. It's not that hard to do. Like, you should not have any difficulties with it at all if you just time it right. But go through all the mineable rocks. I'm gonna say it again. Please go through all the mineable rocks. Save before mining it, and please go for revives. Go for max revives. Go for plates. Go for rock gems. Go for items that are gonna be useful to you. don't just mine it all and get a bunch of opal stones and just random like stuff that you're just never gonna use. Take the time, get plates, get rock gems, they'll help with lichen rock and all that. Get revives and max revives, do it. Get items that are gonna help you long term. Again, this game can get very challenging, and a small boost of some of these items could very much be what you need to get through some of these battles. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here. Thanks so much for watching, and I definitely do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Good morning.